Hello my friend, in this video I show you how to get the best contrast for your PS4, and it doesn't matter which kind of TV or which brand you use for your PlayStation. Contrast means the range between the darkest areas and the brightest areas. When we are increasing the contrast, actually we are making the bright areas brighter and making the dark areas darker. At first it may look like nice for you because you feel the quality is higher, but if you take a closer look, you can see when you are making the contrast higher, you may lose details in dark areas and in very bright areas. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get the best contrast so you will not lose any detail in dark areas or bright areas for your PlayStation, for any game that you play, and for any TV that you use. Let's get into it. The first thing I want you to do is to go to PlayStation browser. If you can't find your PlayStation browser, you need to go to Library, Apps, and you can see the browser here and open it to enter the browser. Go to address bar and search for logom.nl/lcd score test. We will enter this page for testing PS4 contrast. But first of all, make sure every game is closed and you don't have any open games and you don't have any HDR games that they are open. Then make the browser full screen by pressing square button. First we're going to work on dark areas. By the way, did you watch the Dark series on Netflix? It is really nice. I recommend you to watch it. Anyway, go to black level in this page and you should be able to see every black box separately. Even the first one should be visible. Of course, make sure TV brightness is 100 and echo settings are off. If you don't see it, you need to go to PlayStation settings, sound and screen, video output settings, and RGB range. If the boxes are too dark and you can't see the first one and make them separated from each other, you need to change it to full instead of automatic or limited. And after that we should be able to see them. If you still can't see them, you need to go to TV settings and find gamma settings or HDMI black level in picture settings or general settings. For example, in my Samsung TV it is here. Try normal or limited or low to see which one will make it visible. For example, in LG TVs you can try gamma 1, 2, 3, whatever you have. By the way, remember we don't need to see them so bright, because if you see the black level so bright, so you have low contrast. We just need to see them separated from each other. After that we need to go to white saturation. If you want to see every detail in game, like in highlights, for example in the sky or in some very bright areas, we need to work on white saturation. There are some squares that you need to see in these levels and you should be able to see them even in 253. Sometimes you need to get a little bit closer to your TV so you can see it. But if you still don't see it, you need to change contrast settings, and it's so much depending on your TV. Some of them change backlight with brightness, but in my Samsung TV I can change the contrast from brightness settings. It changed the black level for 5 levels, as you can see. If I make it lower, my black level will be lower, and if I make it higher, my white level will be higher. All you need to do is actually to check your TV picture settings to see which one will change gamma for you. Some LG TVs has gamma which you can make it a little bit less, like gamma 1, 2, 3, so you will be able to see all levels. If you can see 252, it is still good but not perfect. And actually nothing is perfect. So play with the settings and you will find the best number for yourself, and you will see the details in highlights and shadows. Anyway, it was about SDR settings, but what if you are playing on HDR settings with your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5? At least in PlayStation, as far as I did try playing with HDR, each game has separated settings for HDR and they are using actually different methods for HDR, and most of them are really awful. So what you need to do for HDR contrast, you need to open the game on your console which have HDR settings, then go to this website so you can apply settings for the current game, and you need to do this every time for every game. But some games support in-game settings for contrast. You can change the contrast or the brightness in the game, and they have some sample pictures that you need to set them up for the contrast. So you don't need to go to this website. But for SDR, I recommend you to use the method that I told you. That's it for today, and next time I will show you how to do color calibration for your PS4. Bye bye.